My phone says.
Morton Grove Public Library Board of Trustees regular meeting is being called to order in the Baxter Room at 7 o'clock p.m. Everyone, please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
Trustee Elvers? Here. Trustee Berg? Here. Trustee Kellerman? Here. Trustee Goldstein? Here. Trustee Gonzalez? Absent. Trustee Norbert?
Here.
And Trustee Peters? Absent. Okay.
I'm going to take the liberty of going out of agenda order so that Rick can do his portion. It's 8B on your agenda.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite color?
It's not that easy.
You're about to have a favorite color.
Having to blend in with so many other things.
Come on, David.
Yellow with you.
One flash.
It's just me. It's all yours.
Okay, all right, thanks. Good evening. We have the quotes for the furniture and a couple other items that are furniture related to tonight to bring to you. The first one is for the Winmer interiors for the purchase of the circulation desk, 2 reference desks, media lab tables, task lounge chairs, tables, AV shelving, wood end panels with signage for new signage on the end of the panels, and also the teen sofa, ottoman, and stool equipment that's going to be installed in the library. And we've been working real closely with Deborah and Kevin on everything. They've had numerous meetings with regards to it, and you'll see some of the colors. I can show you some of those also. But they were meeting, even discussing things today and getting everything pulled together. So their contract that we're looking to get approved tonight is $158,920.03. Sure.
It says about a state purchasing contract.
That is correct.
What does that mean?
They have an agreement on purchasing items through a state contract, so you don't have to bid them.
It's a pre-bid.
It's a pre-bid contract where they've worked with the state and had these products reviewed and costing associated to that, so that you can just go ahead and purchase. It helps organize things and get things properly installed. So that's what that is referring to. So that's the first set of items. Then Midwest Library Systems is the second one. We have a contract we're looking for $14,441. This is to provide additional frame materials for some of the shelving pieces that you already have, and the redistribution of those shelf pieces. And so we know that you have worked with them in the past, and they are able to provide us the materials that match your existing shelving pieces. So that's why we went back to them, and we worked closely with them with the layout of the shelving in the library, had them review what materials you have, what materials you would need, and so we came up with the total that I just spoke to. Last one is the SoBrite. This is a teen room craft table. This table is being installed in the teen room for programs, I believe, that you intend on working with, and it'll hold materials for the craft programs and everything like that. There are seating capabilities next to the table. It's a little higher table. So that one was proposed to us for $2,226.13. And the total cost for all the materials is under what we originally budgeted. We originally budgeted $195,000 for all these items, and we were able to get it slightly under for $191,390.
The A&E fee, is that your?
That is our fee for.
So the actual cost is the 175?
Yes, correct.
Are we not using our present reference desks and stuff?
Correct.
We're not.
No, we're not using that
And
anymore.
I'd like to pass this out to you, just so you have this. This is,
They're not in, they're kind of not in keeping with the new scheme
right.
of the first
They're
floor.
pretty old.
So, yeah,
This is just a rendering which we received.
Beautiful.
this is like your front,
This is the situation.
And let me show you on the board here, I can show you.
This band is metallic under here, and the rest is a dark bamboo.
oh, look at those colors.
Keep it up. Wow.
Look at that, Art, your favorite colors.
Right there.
This is actually the circ desk, the materials that will be used in the
Like this.
picture that you have in front of you. This is the front panel that you have. That's a laminate. This is
Wait
a,
a minute, that's white, that's supposed to be silver, that changed.
this,
No, what,
You're talking about this.
that's not supposed to be white. No, that's white, but that's not white.
that's
What is
silver.
Silver.
It's silver.
From here, it looks like white, that's not like
That
white.
looks really white from here.
Yes,
Sorry.
now it
That's
turns
the way the
silver the
light is.
moment you get out of the
That's
light.
Oh
What we
my
discussed.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
because
No, it is silver.
you can
Okay.
see the
Yeah, I was gonna
reflection.
say
Yep.
that.
Weird,
Good when it was
here it was a
flat.
completely different look.
I'll leave it right here. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, when it's flat. it
Hey,
looks-
Barb, it's a
Right.
lot better now.
It's improving all the time.
So this is
It's only got one color
the
I don't
materials
like,
for
the
the
rest I
circ
like.
desk. And this is actually the position of the circ desk right here in the library space.
Hey,
So,
perfect color. Yeah.
so that is, those are the materials that will be used on that desk that you have in front of you. And then,
And also on this, the reference desk.
On the two
circulation
reference
and
desks.
desk will be
Right.
on that.
then we have,
Yes, it's gonna be.
this is the Great Hall, rendering of it. And this is the teen room, so that, these are the, items that we're purchasing in the teen room. This is the, art craft desk back here.
Is that the $2,000 desk?
That's the $2,000 desk behind this
What's
desk.
it
This
made
is,
of? What's it made of?
We have that crafting table we could bring over instead from the other building.
I have old drafting tables that I can't even bring up anymore, so. Long changed in the profession. But some of the things that you'll be interested in, this is a couch in the teen room that has power to it, so that the kids can plug in their computers and everything to it.
And a study table right along the back,
Right.
What
attached
kind of
to it.
materials on that?
That is green
This
vinyl.
is the green vinyl
That'll keep me out of the
for
room.
this, and
Dad
then
had a leisure suit made out of it. This one?
I had a blue.
You guys aren't gonna let us do this, are you?
Yeah.
No.
Mark,
This is the. I'm sorry.
in all honesty, those two colors, my kitchen in my house on Austin Avenue was done in wallpaper like that with the
Yeah.
mod flowers,
Yeah.
1974.
We're going back to the 50s.
Well,
And you
that's,
still got it, we might wanna use it, don't you?
Yeah.
it's under the
Do you
existing.
want to peel it down? We could reuse it.
Don't want to, but it's identical colors.
We're going back to the future.
Yeah,
The orange is actually the ottoman to the
yeah.
couch. So that's it.
Fabric at the top is the trim on the top of it.
Yes, and the fabric here is on the top of the couch itself. So it has kind of the green in it, and a little bit of the orange also.
Is that a pretty heavy line?
Yes, it is, very durable
That's why we picked
materials,
that.
that's why we picked it, yes.
They could walk on it and everything.
Yes, they
Jump.
probably can, as long as they don't wear spikes on it, it'll probably be okay.
If you
We're not gonna
remember,
allow spikes in the library.
if you remember the carpet we picked quite a long time ago, in this room, all of the library will have a coordinating gray carpet with some of it having a little bit of the green in, but in this room, those dark squares will be orange.
Yes.
So the teen room only is gonna have a pop of the orange in it to kind of,
It goes,
Right.
you take care of
okay.
it. I've been told.
Where does the green repeat itself in the teen room?
It's in the stripes of the carpet,
In
as
the,
well
yeah,
as,
you
as well
have it
as.
in here, and then it's in these stripes in the carpet.
Pick that out so nicely.
Hey, this is my trainings in this.
Therapy?
No, my interior design degree.
The stools in the teen room will also be made out of this orange material. The chairs in the library are made out of the wood,
To match a lot of chairs.
to match
we already
the
have.
existing
Actual wood
chairs.
or laminated wood?
This is a veneer,
We have a lot of chairs already, that color,
Right.
so we're, and we're reusing a
No,
lot of
that's,
chairs.
no, I know you do.
yep,
We're matching.
Are they wooden chairs or?
yes, they are, correct. This is a laminate, this is the end panel for the book
Mhm.
shelves. So that is a laminate, okay, and then we're gonna have signage that we've designed on the end of those for the library.
What's inside,
Oh, you know,
what's on the shelf and.
yes, the hunters, the
Correct.
fictions.
Yes.
Or the titles.
Correct,
the
exactly.
Dewey Decimals?
Alphabet.
Yes.
And then the casework that's, there's a couple built-in casework pieces. Those are going to be made out of this gray material laminate
With the same white countertop.
with the
as-
same white countertop, correct. So it'll tie those pieces in through the library. There's not many of those, but there's enough that, you know, we wanted to bring them together with the other pieces also.
How's the darkness of the carpet compared to that?
Compared to,
To the gray laminate?
to the gray laminate?
Carpet a lot significantly darker.
Well, because it's
Multi-grays.
grays,
Some is white,
it's
some
not,
is
yeah.
dark, yeah.
It's not-
It's darker than this, I would say, overall.
That's what I
Uh,
was hoping.
Yeah, it's something that is not gonna show wear and tear and dirt. I know that's probably something that
I
we'd all
don't
be
worry about
concerned.
dirt.
Okay,
But you,
I got
actually,
neat, clean cats at home.
the bit of light in that picture is pretty accurate. There are some light threads
Right.
to keep it from being dismal, you know? It's-
Correct.
It's very pretty. It's-
correct.
No, I'm not questioning it. It's fine.
And then the paint colors here, these are accent colors. The door frames in the facility that will be painted will be this darker color. Then the green is the accent color that's in,
Just a titch of that.
yeah, there's just a couple areas that we have that in the teen room.
Uh-uh. No, it's
Is
not
that
the teen
one?
room. It's,
I'm in-
actually, it's
Third.
above the two, the gray swatch you just showed us for the
Right.
built-in pieces, those walls.
this
Right
wall
there.
right here and the wall back here.
No?
Right, wasn't it?
Not sure about that one. I think
But I know this one,
this one.
oh, that one, I'm sorry, you're right.
It is largely behind, it'll be some shelving in front of it, so
Right.
you won't see tons of it, just enough to kind of say, hey, we've got a
Are
little
you
green
trying
here.
to say, you know, I don't like green?
No! We, none of us wanted too much of it, we just
Right.
wanted enough to add some interest.
And again, the orange is an accent
That's the
color
teen room.
also.
That's
That's in the
only
teen
in the
room,
teen room.
right. And that's on the back wall of the teen room.
The accent, you were saying about the, is that like for the trim? Some of the accent colors?
This color is to paint all the door frames themselves. And the doors themselves are wood.
I would ask that somewhere along the line, that we have a few extra gallons of that paint.
Oh, sure.
Because those frames with the use of the library, gets every 2 years.
You get attic stock of paint materials.
Well,
Right,
So
we
we
have
have the
quality
formula.
people here who can do
Right.
that type of.
We'll
job.
also
Right.
have the formula for the paint.
Yeah,
so-
they are
Right.
standard colors, we're
They're all
not
standard
creating
colors.
anything
Right.
unusual.
Exactly.
Just so that there's not.
They're easy to match, you know, once you have the color code number. You know, you can paint it one time with a Sherwin-Williams product, the next time you can go back and paint it with,
Mark and I could paint it.
exactly, even myself,
My people.
so.
Buy one of your people.
This is the base color for the walls in the building itself. So that, you know, the other ones are playing off of the other materials that we're using throughout the facility in certain locations and
I'm
things like
seeing blue there. Am I seeing?
That
blue?
is actually another gray.
that. Right,
Thank
It's
you.
another
It's
accent.
just this, it's fluorescence.
Yeah,
correct.
these lights are kind of
But
changing.
these
the whole
LEDs
scene.
Yeah.
are going to be true colors.
Oh, okay.
So that'll look like silver again.
Yeah. So then, this
No, I
is,
like the
this
fluorescence.
material, this green is for the soft seating in the study areas, okay? This material is soft seating in the study area also for chairs.
And they go with the stripe here and the checker over there, those grays that are a little more neutral.
Right.
They'll all be in the same areas.
So they pick up these colors, so they'll be intermixed with the other chairs that you already have and everything, so that's real helpful. And then this is the soft seating that's at the far west end by the teal wall. So
We're keeping our teal wall.
we picked up the teal color that's on that wall now.
You like teal?
I like the.
Good.
Deborah likes it a
You're gonna
lot,
sit down there.
so we'll have a special seat just for that. And then this is,
I'm in big trouble.
Better than taupe.
yeah.
Yes.
And this is a piece of the glass that we're looking at using for the window system upstairs. So that it's gonna give us, you know, a vision, but it also gives us privacy and distortion so that you can't see through it, because it'll be along the main hall looking
Walkway.
down or looking up, so we wanna have some
Is that gonna be
privacy.
floor to ceiling or just the bottom half?
Actually, it'll be vertical pieces, but they won't be
Right.
solid all the way across. We will be able to see in them,
Right.
just to give them some sense of privacy up there, but it's not like you'll be enclosed and not seen at all. And it will be used more on the staff side where they do need privacy.
Right.
Inside that, there's the hallway for the staff offices. There will also be little bits of it as decorative pieces on the end panels to tie it all together.
Correct.
It also helps out with the
I
lighting.
know, right?
I think it will
impressed.
help out with the lighting.
It'll make the
Should
spaces look
reflect it.
larger and everything too, because
It's
we
gonna
don't be
open up
letting
the
that.
whole
Since you don't have
space.
Since you don't have
It's gonna open up the
skylights.
whole space.
Yeah. It's still broken heart over the skylights.
Me here could come crashing through and.
I think
Create
we're gonna
them.
open
So
it.
is Rick McCarthy.
I know, he never got I haven't seen him since, he hasn't come back since.
He's really upset. I'm just kidding. So that's, I mean, we've done extensive review of where all the items are related to the different types of furniture we're purchasing and where they're going to be, such as the team room, spaces down at the west end. And we're trying to like incorporate everything so it really brings everything together, so.
And
I think it's gonna
Elizabeth
look
and I
really sharp.
did spend a great deal of
No,
time
it's
going
gonna be
back
sharp.
through and counting what we already have, to make
Correct.
sure we're reusing everything we had that's in good shape.
Right.
Desks were pretty beat up, but
Yep.
we're reusing a lot of chairs and things.
Right. And you've redone a lot of chairs, you know, we've got these chairs here that we're reusing.
Those were
great-
fairly new, so.
Yeah, so,
Those will be in the quiet.
the
room.
quiet, yeah.
Do we do anything with the old reusable things?
We sold them off last time.
I either sold them off or donated them to some.
Claude actually
Third
put some
world.
stuff out and sold things for $50.
Just curious. I hate to see stuff that might be usable get dumped.
Some stuff we're just gonna move across the street and store until we're ready to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because we just haven't had time to have a sale right now, so.
You're thinking about a garage sale.
Not really.
In your garage.
Yes,
Not
you
in
are.
my
You
garage.
are.
No, I had my
You're the
last one,
closest.
had my last one 4 years ago.
You're the
I wanna go
closest.
there
I
again.
don't, you can't use my garage.
So color scheme looks good.
Sure. New junk is
Seems to
fine.
work very well.
I think it'll tie everything really well with the gray carpet and the accent tiles that we have and everything. You're gonna have, the border also tying in the, carpet with the colors. You know, border carpet,
Oh, right, we have a great, yeah, border
Yep.
around the room, so
so,
gotta give it some direction.
yep. I think it's gonna really,
Really like this.
really make the library pop very nicely for you.
The
It's
lighting
gonna
we're
be a
getting,
circle ref.
This is circle.
this affects
This
color.
is the one that goes in.
I don't know anything
You will
about
have
it.
very much improved lighting in the building.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be as bright looking as I'm looking at,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, the LEDs are,
Are the
Because I
LEDs
don't know
going
what
to
LEDs
have
are.
dimmer switches on?
I don't remember if we have dimmer switches. I don't think we wanna do that.
I don't know, because I've seen
Yeah.
LEDs with the dimmer switches.
you ruin the efficiency of an LED when you put a dimmer on.
When we were talking about
Yeah.
skylights, they talked about dimmers that would make them automatically dim when the
Correct.
skylight came
Correct.
in. But now that we don't have skylights, that wouldn't make a
Yeah.
lot of sense. And I
So
have
we
to
would
say, I
need-
was in a Walmart that did it, and it was very strange, because all of a sudden, the place got really dark. You know, we couldn't keep up with it, it couldn't keep up with the sun coming and going. I was like, why did they turn off the
No,
lights?
That's a daylight farming,
That should
they
help.
call it,
It was
so,
weird.
Clouds,
so.
still got skylights.
So, with that said, I don't know if you have any other questions. I don't know if you need to take action
Yeah, we have
on
to
each
vote.
item separately, or,
I don't think so.
I think it was initially 195.
This is a single
Actually
vendor.
voting on 191.
It is 3 vendors, but the one that is.
Who's writing the check?
Do we write one check for this, or 3?
I think you're writing 3, if I remember
Then you
correctly.
need three.
Yeah,
No, we
need
need 3 votes.
three
I
votes.
guess I didn't know that, yeah, okay.
However, you gotta wrap it all up, because you would vote, and vote, right? But you're not accounting for that. So
how do
you
wanna do
might,
it?
so you might wanna wrap this into a 3-part single motion for Windmere, Midwest, and so for X,
Why don't we make
X,
the motion cover,
for
then it's got,
just one number at the bottom.
They were
In
referring to
order
it as
to
a first
justify the
package.
Correct.
Yeah, so in
Just-
order to wrap that in, I think you need 3 parts to your
put
motion.
into the motion the 3 places.
Not the amount, just the,
No, the 3 locations.
so I motion to use Windmer Interiors, Midwest Library Systems, and So Bright. For the amount of $191,390 for the, remodeling of the library building, main library building.
For the furnishings.
Market according to the date of 12/18.
Oh, yeah, submitted on 12/18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second,
I second.
the only thing I would add it for a total of 191,390. And that just, I would put the word total in there.
Somebody writing on it? No, Blanche is writing.
Yeah, I have the motion to approve Widmer Interiors, Midwest Library Systems, and So Bright for
For a
191,000.
total of,
For a total of $191,390.
On the quote dated 12/18.
Okay, for furnishings in the library on
As per the quote,
quote of
12/18.
12/18.
okay, and I heard a second.
You only have a
I
second.
Art
Art
seconds.
seconded it.
Any further discussion? If not, please call the roll.
Trustee Novick, trustee Goldstein,
Yes.
trustee Calamag. Yes. Trustee Berg, yes. Trustee Alpers.
Yes.
5-0.
Okay, we got orange and green.
Oh, these are still colors in it, right?
You made your point.
Yes, we got it.
It's kind of a,
Thank you.
kind of a combination of,
I won't bother you the rest of the year.
No, it's,
And somehow I don't even believe that.
yeah, I don't believe that either.
only 13 more days. That's sort of a bear packer combination.
Deborah knows how to get a hold of me, don't worry.
Yes, I do. I carry his number around in my phone.
That bad, huh?
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a great holiday,
You
Thank you, you too.
and Deborah, I will get on that tomorrow,
I appreciate that.
no problem.
Merry Christmas.
Tom,
Thank you.
Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Merry
Karen.
Christmas to you.
Are we still spending money?
I hope so.
Never.
I don't know. What will we do if we can't spend money? I mean, you know,
Make money.
make money? This is a library. We're lucky if we break even.
Using proposition, it's measured in,
Train
Okay.
patrons to
measured
make money.
in knowledge and intelligence.
We have a bunch of minutes that we need to motion and vote on. And I'm ready for motions.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of the regular meeting of November 20th.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion, any questions?
Blanche, did Kathy get a chance to look at these?
Yes.
So Kathy's already seen them too, so.
If there's none, let's just do a voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, next.
Make
You're on a
motion,
roll,
the
Art, go.
Executive session minutes of the regular board meeting of November 20th, the executive session.
Second,
Second.
any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Next.
Okay. I make a motion, we make the minutes of the special meeting December 4th, which I was not there for.
Oh, well, you can still make a motion.
Yes, I can.
You just can't vote. Do I hear a second? All seconds. Any discussion? If not,
No.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? One more.
Make a motion, executive session meetings of the special board meeting of December 4th. 2014.
Second, Mark, it's your turn.
He's not-
What are we on, December 4th?
It's
Yeah.
the executive
December
session.
Executive session of the special board meeting. You've got a few
I don't
meetings.
have that.
Very, very simple.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's an
even,
executive session, it doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
all right, I'll second.
Thank you.
There's something else.
Any discussion?
None.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, we did.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?
None.
Okay. Public comments, is agenda items only. Do we have any public comments tonight? Public? If not, president's report. I know this isn't our library, but I'm very proud of the Ferguson Library. They've been really in the news with what's going on down there. There was an article, how they received donations of over $350,000, which is 85% of their budget.
Wow.
It was on the national news. This is in Ferguson,
town they tried
in
to-
Missouri, where they're busy
Oh.
shooting people and getting away with it, you know, that one. I just think it's neat that a library has taken such a major, and that they made the national news, as well as some national newspapers, so. That was all I had.
It's a nice little middle-class town if you drive through it.
I'm sure it is.
I was sort of surprised. It was kind of sad that there was a lot.
It's
of-
terrible, but I could get into that now. Okay, committee reports, finance committee.
Financial statements, looking at where we're at, we're 1% favorable on revenues, 1% favorable on expenses. So we're 2% ahead of where we were last year.
Are there any questions?
in your estimation of things, and this doesn't go down, Mark, as being, totally, so it's, on a boxcar figure, how are we looking in terms of,
We'll finish within budget on the year,
yeah,
but we've spent the reserves. There's a possibility we have to borrow some money to
well,
finish
there's
out
a
the
possibility
building across
which
the
might
street.
be just a bridge.
Right,
I mean, does it look like even if we have a bridge, we'll be able to pay the bridge off?
I would expect to be able to do that, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any debt.
No,
When
that's
we're
what
done
I'm
with
looking
this.
at. The avoidance of debt is, I think, very important.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
amended the 2014 budget to account for 2014 expenses. When we're ready to use our operating surplus in 2015 to cover these things, we will need to amend the budget to do that as well. But the money will be there. Now, the thing is, sometimes in 6-month CDs, and that's what we've got in the bridge loan to cover, but we still may not even need to use it. We're in fine shape right now.
That's good. Thank you.
Anything else? If not, do we have to vote on the finance report?
Well, if you wanna do the review of an annual review of the investment policy.
Oh, please.
I took a look at it, I don't see any reason to change it. One of the tenets of the policy is that our return on investment has to exceed the 3-month average T-bill rate, which we do by a long shot. So that rate's 0.02%, and we are averaging close to 0.5%, so we're doing much better than that. So there wasn't anything in there that I would change from when we changed it 2 years ago.
And today's news was that the feds are not going to raise interest rates, it looks like, which made the market go goofy.
Yeah, the market
Again.
went goofy, way up.
Again.
It went up.
It went
Again
up.
today.
Higher than,
That almost scares me.
It does, but we're
higher than in the last
getting
5 years or
getting
something
close
like
to
that.
18,000.
And there's an overseas bank that wants to charge reverse interest. So if you annoy them, they're gonna charge you to do business with them.
You talking about China?
We have that in this country. If you go to the wrong
They're
bank.
investing a lot of money in Chicago.
They're buying a skyscraper downtown, yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So that is the extent of the finance report. We're doing okay.
Okay, we do need to vote on the policy approval.
Okay, there to continue the investment policy.
Okay, Mark, as finance committee, can you bring this policy to the table for vote?
Just to approve, so then put the date on it that it's been reapproved. Today. Supposed to be annually reviewed according to the policy itself.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So then we.
All
would,
policies are to be annually reviewed.
Yeah, they are
That's why
actually.
the
This
policy
one even
committee
says
has
it.
been going through the policies, but this we felt the treasurer should handle.
Yeah, it says, it's at the very bottom, that the investment policy shall be formally approved and adopted, and reviewed annually, so. So we need to
It says so.
re-adopt it annually.